Yeah. Howdy, howdy, howdy. It's Awol. Yes, back on the PCT. It's August 2nd, 9:30. Left Bridge of the Gods with Camby, Augustina, and Kennedy around 7 o'clock. We hiked up to Gillette Lake, and then the girls and Camby turned back. They turned northward. So, the big question, what am I doing back out here? I love it. I missed it. As you guys know, I did from the southern terminus to Sonora Pass, a little over 1,000 miles. Jumped off, had to address some things back home. Had to fix a couple things back home. Worked on that when I got back home. Actually took a job for a couple weeks and then quit. And then I've just been kind of rearing to come back here for a little bit. So today, well, plans for the next 12 days to get to Snoqualmie Pass. Just under 250 miles. We'll see if the legs can do it. Haven't been doing like a bunch of hard cardio or hiking in 2 months. So, but if I get 20, 21 a day, it should be good. So that's still a lot of miles. And anybody's done the stretch right here coming out of the gorge is all uphill for the first 3 or 4 days. So, but it's gradual, which is nice. The other side, going southbound from Cascade Locks, yeah, that's brutal. But it's only like 2 days you're up to the top. This is about 4 days you're up to the top. So it's a little bit even. Not too bad at all. But, so yes. Plans to get as far as I can in the next 12 days. Love to get Snoqualmie Pass. I do have to break out there Chinook if I can't make it. But it's timing wise because Cammy's going to pick me up on the 13th. Wherever I'm at. Hopefully it's Snoqualmie Pass. Grab a beer, brew and a pizza. Then head home. Then the next 2 days after that, we'll go to PCT days at Cascade Locks. So that's the plan. So, fingers crossed, my old fat butt can get up these hills in time. See ya. Camped right here in 2021. There's neat, I can actually grab the berries right from my tent and put them in my oatmeal. Nice little water source right here. I think it's, sounds pretty quiet. Oh, there's still water here. Oh yeah, plenty of water here. Nice. There's the river down there. Down the gorge. Mount Hood over there. New work inside. Hey, it's Awol. Still moving along, still alive. Yes, still alive. Got about 16 miles in. I got 4 miles, a little less than 4 miles to go to my spot. And I'm coming up on a trailhead, which is pretty cool. This trailhead right here, it's Rock Creek Trailhead. I can actually get off here and hike 35 miles to the east to my front doorstep, which is pretty cool. That's pretty exciting. But yeah, 4 miles to go. I think there's a river up here. I'm going to grab some water real quick. I'll get right back to you. Here's where I ended up at Rock Creek, about 19 miles for the day. Beautiful little spot right here. Last time I just flew over the top of this thing. Probably stop for water. Good morning. Awol on the PCT. Today's Monday, August 3rd. Just started moving a little of 7 o'clock. Probably rolled out a few minutes ago out of Rock Creek where I camped last night. Nice little spot there. Beautiful little creek. It's kind of neat. So I made a mistake yesterday when I said there's a road there that you can go to the east 35 miles to my house. Actually to the west 35 miles to my house. So I would have been going the opposite direction if I went to the east. But there's no road that goes east, so I would have been fine. I would have figured it out. But, you know, yesterday, here's what I did. About 19, right at 19. Yesterday I had some stomach issues, and actually they started before, a couple days before I came out here. So, but wasn't able to eat lunch. So, when I got at my campsite, put the tent up and took a nap. Then I woke up and had dinner. It all went okay. So, hopefully I'm past that a little bit there. A little bit of a bug. And I think I had that the 2 days before I took off out here. So, it wasn't something out here. And full disclosure, I did have Taco Bell like 2 weeks ago, so I don't know if that's what it was or not. But I always get that reaction when I go to Taco Bell. So, probably wasn't Taco Bell. Today, plan is to do in between 20 and 25. So if I want to get all the way to Snoqualmie Pass by Thursday the 13th, I have to push a minimum of 21 miles every single day. So if I get a little ahead, that's great. I just don't want to get behind. So I do have the options, multiple different options. Depends on how the body holds up. Either I can just go to Trout Lake, which is 80. I go to White Pass, which is just under 150. Go to Chinook Pass, which is right at 175. Or I can go all the way to Snoqualmie Pass, which is right at 250. So we'll see how the body holds up. I'd like to make it also to Snoqualmie Pass. I have the time to do it. I just got to make sure the legs can move that fast and actually get up. But early start this morning. Yesterday, I didn't start till like 9. Got to camp, so right at 19, I could have easily done more. But right at camp at, I think I got right to camp about 5 o'clock. So starting 2 hours earlier today should give me plenty of time to get more mileage if the legs are feeling it. So love this section of the trail. Remember going through here 5 years ago. Rock Creek is down there. You might be able to hear it, maybe not. But beautiful section of the trail. Incredible forest. Sun's kind of popping right through there. Amazing sunrise. It's such a quiet area too. Oh, I got a couple blowdowns I got to crawl under here. Never a fan of that, but at least there's some room. But just a amazing forest through this area. Beautiful way to wake up. Hear the water kind of rushing by there. Let me do this with you here. I can just go up and scratch everything. Oh shit. Alright, there we go. Made it. Just always nice away from the forest. And one problem is taking time off is that you have to get back, you don't have to, but you wait to get back into a good rhythm where, you know, set up camp, tear down camp, start walking, get the legs going, trail legs back, all sorts of things that come into play if you don't hike every single day. So hopefully I'll get all that done before I'm done here. So, okay, out on the trail. Talk to you guys later. Something up there is making a whole bunch of noise up in the woods. I'm not saying it's Sasquatch, but I'm hearing things hit the trees. I was hoping something would pop out when I turn the video on, but probably not. I definitely make a lot of noise up there. Probably some elk. Or a bear. A little smoky today.
Alright. We'll have some yogurt in here too for anybody who might like a yogurt.
You have zebra? Yes, I did. She was died yesterday. Past yesterday. And I was with a guy in Kentucky. I guess that's California. But he said he was talking about his whole line of hemlock. And I thought, oh, I know that term from Socrates who died from it, I think. But I didn't know if it was a birch tree or what. And since then I've come to recognize it. Can you tell from the bark?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not 100% sure, right? Like, I don't know them that well.
I can tell from the needles and the pattern on the branches.
Yeah.
Now that I know what to look for, but these branches,
It's all smoky.
I noticed that.
Yeah, my lungs can feel it with my asthma.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of training to do that long, right? You got to work you log in some miles, right?
Absolutely.
So I live, my house is like literally 3-minute drive to the lake.
The lake you competed in?
No, but the one that I live by.
Okay.
And it's called Okanagan Lake. It's 60 miles long.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy
It's
cats.
a big lake. It's right in kind of the smaller mountains leading to the Cascade. Yeah.
That's hard to
Like, how it works in Canada is the pilot hiring kind of goes in cycles. So, there might be a couple of years where they're not hiring anybody, and then all of a sudden they're hiring a bunch.
Yeah.
Because we've got a smaller amount of less airlines and stuff. So, he waited it out longer than I did and did well for himself.
Definitely a little hazy.
Yeah. Could do without the smoke, but this isn't even the worst of it.
No, not too bad. Blue sky up there. It's just getting a little bit better.
oh, we followed you. This is so cool. Oh, wow. And I thought, whoa, okay. Cool. And then, same thing, people at church and it's, so I finally looked, I thought, well, how many followers do I have? It's like 500 people.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's more than my family.
Well.
Video.
Are we falling down?
No, I don't want you to fall down. We don't want you falling anywhere.
With sales tax and income tax.
Yes.
That's a big deal.
Huge difference.
The
Yeah.
further away you live, the less advantage you make
Yeah.
of it. So
Yeah.
we're within 3 miles of the bridge from my house. Driving to the bridge, so I can cross over to 84, and I'm in Gresham.
Whoever gets this part pointed to them
Okay.
has to carry all the gear tomorrow.
Oh, look at point toward you.
Ah, Awol!
Biggest guy here.
You want safe, you want an adventure.
Wave. Hey.
Really going up the waterfall. Like you looking for the trail and you're like,
Where'd you go?
the trail? And then you're like, okay, you go up the waterfall. And I'm
Okay.
like, where? And then when it's wet, when you're coming down this.
I'm done, bitches. Motherfucker.